No, it's okay. It's okay.
So this is part two of our interview with Paty and Roberto, and we've been having a few technical glitches with Skype, but we've got them back, and we've just been told by Roberto that the Pope is going to be in the area around the same time that the centre opens. So I was just saying, well, maybe the Pope can be invited along, and maybe you could get him involved in some of the festivities to open the centre.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? That would be fun.
And what were some of the other things that you had planned with the opening of the centre? You wanted to do some things around the town.
About around the town. What do you mean about that?
When you opened the centre, did you want to do some sort of like meditation
Yes.
groups and?
We are going to have a meditation twice a week first, and
And for free.
And for free, yes.
Oh, great!
Meditation will be for free because the people needs to know that the meditation is very easy.
Yeah.
To make the meditation, it is not a problem to have meditation all the days in your house.
Yeah.
You can do it alone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And the reason here is to teach the people they can do it.
Yeah.
And
That's lovely.
It's a first step always to get closer to the spiritual world and to start to understand more about this, because most of the people doesn't understand what it really is, and they think it's complicated or is for, well, especially in Mexico, I don't know in other countries, but they could think that it's or even complicated or for special people. Special, I mean by that have like different powers, or it's about born with special properties or something like that.
Like you have to be born psychic or born an ascended master to do it. Yeah.
Which are people who actually born with that, but the people can learn how to meditate, how to get close to the spiritual world, and work with their own paths. You know, that's what I think.
Everybody can develop the way to be in that spiritual path with no big problems.
Yeah.
It's very easy, but the thinking of everybody is that you may have a lot of problems to do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
People assume that it's hard, but it's actually, everyone, it's my belief that everyone is a greater consciousness. So everyone has these psychic ability, what we call psychic abilities. It's all part of our intuition, and it's like going to the gym, isn't it? You work out your muscles to build them up, or you do meditation or healing to open your channel and develop your psychic abilities. So and
it's easy. It is easy and fast and everything. So it's
and fun.
It's that.
Exactly. And I know before we got cut off and before the recorder cut out before, we were having a conversation about how you guys are working on translating the manuals and the certificates into Spanish. So I believe it's sort of already been done to a degree, but you guys are just ironing out some of the translations, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Just to make sure that it's written in the manuals what it truly the message is, and not just misunderstand what they're trying to say, because the language, even in Spanish from different countries is complicated. So from one country or another, you can understand the English. If you speak English, yes, you can understand some things, but when you are not
Fluent?
really understanding the meaning, you can just put a different words that maybe it's the same, but doesn't have the right meaning.
The right meaning, yes. And the thing that we are doing with the manuals is trying to trying that the real meaning of the words that are written, they have to be the same in Spanish.
Yeah.
So it's a little difficult, but not too much.
Yeah.
So you only have to find out the thing that it is said, just like that.
Yeah. So you keep it as true to the original channelings as possible, don't you?
Yes.
You keep it as pure as you can.
Yes, that's the whole idea.
Yeah. Yeah, there are the Spanish manuals, but the only thing that we are taking care is that 1 or 2 or 10 words are in that right meaning. The difference.
Okay.
Your dog is...
He's making a lot of noise in the background. Yes. That's okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. And so when you get up and running, when the centre's up and running, can people apply to come out and teach their material with you? Like, are you going to invite other spiritual teachers to contact you and see if they can travel out to your centre to run workshops?
Yes, the whole idea of the center is to have an open space for these people, you know, because what we think is that the whole point of this is to live in a better world, you know, and for that the best way to do it is just to let other people work in this way, invite them to work like that, to keep teaching, you know. And the whole idea of this is that we can touch more people, and that people can touch other people, so we can actually start like a big you know, like a big opening mind thing in the world, you know.
Start a wave. You could start a big wave of
That's
love.
That's the idea, right?
Whatever you name it.
Definitely. And what's your vision? What's your vision for the future of the centre? What's your ultimate kind of aim?
We want to spread everything to make it very, very big, to make it a very big place in which it can be a lot of people working together and doing together all the spiritual things, like us, like ours, you know.
So more people awaken, I suppose.
Yeah. Awaken. And the more people start to know and everything about this, the more people is going to be awakened. That's the very directly point.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. The ultimate vision, isn't it? Yeah.
Exactly. That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if we don't start doing that, where are we going to end up? You know? And the whole idea is that we can show the people a way, and they can keep going from there. You know?
Yeah.
It's just planting a little seed in the minds of the people.
Yeah. Sort of helping to empower them start their own journey, isn't it? That's a wonderful thing about the free meditation. That is brilliant, because you'll be just planting those seeds and building on that that initial curiosity to help them take that leap of faith, won't you?
Yes,
and the way of the and how the meditation is taught. It's the very easy way. So by the first time they go to meditate, they meditate. So they go out after the class like, wow. That is it's very easy. So that's one of the reasons why we want to give it the meditation free. Because if you charge any kind of money in the come on with and meditate with us and everything, they are sometimes they are afraid of do it. Okay, so we want to take the afraid out.
Give them the incentive to just try it, and then they've got the option, don't they? If it's not for them, then
there's not going to be a charge. Try it.
Yeah. I challenge anyone to go to meditation and come away feeling worse than when they came in. They wouldn't. They all come out floating on bliss. That's wonderful. So what's the biggest thing that you've learnt in the experience of setting up the centre? Have you had any challenges that you've had to overcome?
Well,
a lot.
Yes, because, well, the thing is that we are. I already have another business, you know. So I already know like the steps to open a business, right? Mm-hmm. So the really complicated part is to just prepare the space, get the place, you know, modify the place to make it comfortable, and all the paperwork in the hacienda, well, in the finance and stuff, and to hold for a couple of months, well, more than a couple, you know, the expenses.
Yeah.
So that part it's complicated. So you for a start a business like this, you need to know that you will have to spend money for several months
till you build it
without receiving any.
Yeah.
And then you will have to recover that money, but you need to be patient. You need to have a lot of patience. And when you see more than just a place, when you are actually seeing the last part that is getting all these people, you can actually hold, you know, you can actually wait, because it's just more than a place. It's just a thing that you can, where other people can start to doing great things, you know. But yes, it's complicated.
Are you receiving? Are you going to be receiving any donations? Because obviously, if you're running the meditation for free, have you asked for any kind of help with from people with donations or anything like that, or are you just kind of doing it yourselves?
No, we are doing it by ourselves. We are not
asking,
waiting for donations or anything like that.
So how can what can we as the Angelic Reiki greater community, what can we do to help you guys? Could we hold you in love and hold, you know, and send healing for your center? That it's, you know, I mean, I always take Christine's advice on sending healing, and I just kind of do thy will, not my will, and don't even ask for any intentions, but just for the highest and best for you guys. So if we could ask anyone who's watching this video And anyone who's receiving the Angelic Reiki newsletter and who's going to be seeing this video, I'm going to post it up on my YouTube as well. So anyone that actually tunes in, if we could kind of just hold the intention for the best possible support and outcome for Paty and Roberto's beautiful holistic center in Mexico, that would be great. So even just a minute,
that would be wonderful.
That's I think would be really helpful.
Yes, I think that too.
And some other exciting news. I understand Christine herself is coming out in April to teach.
Yes.
So is she doing?
On April, and she's coming to teach here in Mexico two different workshops. One is the Golden Heart of Merkaba, and the other one is New Shambhala. That is, both of them are beautiful.
I've done both as well. They're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes, they're great.
Beautiful. I love them, and you don't need to have any kind of knowing about Angelic Reiki and knowing about anything. So you come and have the workshops and make the workshops, and they are the base for the Angelic Reiki.
Yeah.
So the Angelic Reiki start from here. So and she's going to give an actualization of Angelic Reiki for professional practitioners and teachers.
Okay.
And masters. So there are going to be 3 workshops.
Oh, fantastic! So there'll be like an update as well, and that's
the update and the Shambhala and the Merkaba.
And the Merkaba.
Yeah, and the gathering. The gathering is very important too, because there is the way how to keep on touch all the people here in Mexico and in Latin America to know that there is going to be somebody. I'm sorry, I don't know how to take out the.
You're in demand, Paty.
The gathering is so important because there is going to be the chance, the opportunity to know each other.
Yeah.
So we need everybody to come to the gathering.
That is brilliant. It's so good that this is just going to bring so many more people together and just open it up to a much wider community in Mexico and greater Latin America, isn't it? So what's the one piece of advice that you guys have for anyone thinking about studying Angelic Reiki or about becoming a practitioner or a master teacher? What would you say to them?
Well, what I think is that just do it, because there's no other way to know what it is.
Yeah.
You know, just be confident that it's going to be perfect as the way it is for each person, because for each person is different.
Yeah.
Well, the experience is different.
Yeah,
so
totally.
Just go for it. It's worth it.
Definitely. I find the same. I've been teaching it for ages, and every workshop I teach is different as well. Every group is different, and you can't really explain what it is because it's so much more than what you expect, I think. And you just feel drawn to it. I think the people that just have that calling, they don't know why. I know when I first did level 1 and 2, I didn't know what it was really. I just kind of thought I knew it was about angels, and I knew it was about healing, and I thought I need to do this. And so much more has come out of it. It's completely expanded my world. So I completely understand what you're saying there. And how about you, Paty? Have you got any advice for anyone thinking about studying Angelic Reiki?
The advice?
Any advice? Just or anything? What would you say is the benefit of studying Angelic Reiki?
Well, the benefit for me and is all the days, all the nights. I live by that benefits, those benefits. So it's the way of the way I live. It's on me now from the first time. It made a very big change in my life since I started to work with with angels and with Angelic Reiki and with Reiki. It was a very big difference in my life. Everything changed, and the emotion and the happiness and the way of my life is, I don't know. I don't know to live without it now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's in that way. Everything has angels in my life inside, no, and all around me, and the feeling is. I always said to the people who is starting to study this, it's like when you want to talk about your first kiss. Now tell me, how was it? You can't.
Yeah.
You know, you only feel it. You only live it.
Yeah.
So this is the same. You have to live it to have it.
Yeah. There's no words really.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's lovely to see that the work has, travelled so far and wide since Christine and Kevin first brought it through. It's beautiful to see it becoming so international.
It is.
It's wonderful. Wow. And I have just one final question. Do you guys have a website that people can find more information about the center and about the Angelic Reiki Association in Latin America?
Yes. We are working on it. We are.
It's not finished yet.
Okay.
Because that's one of the things about working.
Yeah.
We are preparing all the web page, the logo. I mean
the logo, the text, the everything, because there's a lot.
It's been a journey. It's been quite a journey. So it's as soon as possible we will tell you the web page, because just yesterday the designers of the web page told us that they already have like a pre-first version, we'll say.
Okay.
So while they keep working on it, so we're just waiting the response of them that they are putting on and so on.
Okay, so once you know, you can let us know, and we'll put it out through the newsletter as well, and start helping to spread the word. And is there anything that you guys, anything else you guys would like to add just before we finish our interview?
Well, I would like to tell everybody that we are here in Mexico with the door is just for opening, and it's open now to receive everybody who want to study Angelic Reiki, and is welcome to be here with us. It doesn't matter if they already study everything and they wanted to start to teach. It's open for everybody. this new association, and we are glad to embrace everybody here.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
And just one last time, what was the name of the clinic? I've just
In Spanish?
Yeah.
In Spanish is Centro Holístico Naol.
Naol, that's right. So Centro Holistico Naol. And it's the house of the soul. I love that. That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your time today. I hope to speak to you both again soon, and I'm looking forward. I'm going to come out and visit when you're all up and running. I want to come to Mexico.
Yes,
I think I'll come and hang out and do some meditation. But thank you so much for your time, guys, today. And so I'm just going to stop the recorder now. So I just want to thank everybody for listening. And if you have any questions, I guess you can direct them to the Angelic Reiki newsletter. And and let's all just hold a thought and a prayer for the Angelic Reiki Association and the House of Souls in Mexico and our lovely Paty and Roberto. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.